Welcome to Pick Central. Today brought to you by DraftKings. Every week in the NBA, stars rise, legends are made, and one player rules them all. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is bringing back King of the Court, and now it's every Tuesday of the season. Here's how it works. DraftKings put up $1 million in bonus bets each week. Opt in, apply your token, and place a $5 pregame bet on the NBA star you think will dominate each Tuesday. If your pick finishes the night leading the league in points, rebounds, and assists, you're crowned the King of the Court and your share of $1 million in bonus bets. What does everyone have today?
I have James Harden.
James Harden.
Jalen Johnson.
We're running it back with Jalen.
You know, I think I'm off him now because I saw his payout's not that great. It's not as good as I thought it was.
Well, there's only 3 games tonight.
I got to get deeper.
I'm going Maxey.
I think I'm gonna go.
Magic give him a lot of points.
I'm gonna go with Wagner.
Did the Magic just beat the Knicks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tough, the Knicks.
Before we do it, let's relax. Ev just almost jumped out of his seat.
I'm just saying it was a tough loss.
Just let me get.
I'm allowed to say that.
Let me just get through the ad.
I'm just saying.
Let me get through the ad.
Which Wagner, Franz, or Mo?
What?
Which Wagner, Franz, or Mo?
You know exactly which one.
Okay, he's so proud of himself.
That's like a 0.1 out of 10.
Yeah, know.
Meek's not
Mo
doing
can
very
get you
well.
a pretty big payout if he wins tonight.
They do have a cool handshake, I'll say that.
Meek is not doing very well.
And this season, there's a. Do you guys want me to keep the remote so I could just click it for you? I feel bad. You
You
guys
could
have
also
to
just
just
press
back.
pause and then maybe it'll stay on.
There's got to be a way.
It's motion. Yeah, it's moving.
But so why can we extend the time on it?
I'm trying to make it easier on you.
Yeah.
No, so the issue is sometimes if the video's too long, it just crashes.
Oh.
Or go to broadcast TV.
Yeah.
And I figure we shouldn't have kitchen nightmares on behind you guys.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just feel bad because you guys have to come in here like 3 times a show. I feel bad.
It's Liam doing it. I don't care.
I feel like shouldn't I have the remote and I can hit it?
That's true.
Or will it not reach from here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That armchair does block the signal.
It might. All right.
Marty's
All right. I'm just trying to solve problems. That's it.
Hey, appreciate you guys thinking about it.
And this season, there's a new way to track the action. The King of the Court leaderboard inside the app before tip-off. See the top 10 stars in PRA while games are live. Watch your pick climb the ranks. It is the coolest thing to watch, like when your guy's doing well and it just keeps going up.
Oh, it's the best.
What a simple addition to add the leaderboard, but it changes so much.
People don't, because, listen, I don't want to speak for all gamblers, but gamblers are very simple. They just I don't want to be sitting there being like, all right, he's got 18, 7,
Oh, it's a nightmare
and
for you.
4. You know, and it's like, all right, I don't feel like having, and then I have to go look at the other people. It's like, This is just, oh, look, I'm in the green. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's how simple we are as gamblers.
Oh,
and DraftKings, you are too. You're a simple.
I do love the leaderboard.
You're like the most simple man that I know.
That's actually very fair.
So
That's very true.
You love this shit.
I get baseball and movies.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm good. I'm good for life.
That's
Yeah,
literally it.
right,
You
yeah.
go on vacation to figure out where baseball is. Like that's you love
I
shit
am a
like
very
that.
simple man. I can't
So
argue.
download DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PickCentral. That's code PickCentral to win a share of $1 million in bonus bets. If your player is a King of the Court in partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Simple Man was the song I danced to with my mom at my wedding.
Very good song.
Yeah.
Jacob deGrom.
It was Jacob deGrom. I thought it was very cool when he warmed up to that.
That's a very good song.
Yeah.
Speaking of baseball, I have some breaking news in the Sunday.
No, you have, when you say breaking news, Meek, you have, no, you need to add a 10.
Yes.
Probably 3 out of 10.
All right, so
no.
that's a 1.
It's
Yeah,
an
10.
important detail. Sonny Gray, the Red Sox are Sonny Gray and $20 million to the Red Sox. Brandon Clark and Richard Fitz to St. Louis. The Red Sox are on the hook for $21 million, so that's what his tax.
Oh, so the Cardinals sending over $20 million.
Yes, so about half.
I kind of think that's lousy. I wish the Cardinals weren't doing that instead of getting back better prospects.
They got Dick Fitz back.
Mm-hmm.
And Brandon Clark.
Clark's their number 5.
Clark's an
in the
interesting
system.
prospect, but I bet if they had the Red Sox had just taken the entire $40 million, they could have got someone better back.
Yeah, that's what a big market team should do.
Yep.
Do you want more from me?
It was the trade just happened.
Also, I feel like that trade happened like an hour ago.
It did.
Wasn't really breaking news.
Sonny Gray to the Red Sox.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Even the details were out like 30
Sonny
minutes
Gray.
ago.
Yeah, that wasn't breaking news.
I read that
the
before.
money being sent is the breaking news detail. That was just reported like 5 minutes ago.
Let's talk
we
about
could've gone
last
up.
night. NFL, one of one of the worst games I've ever watched.
It upset me.
It was like so bad, and I just have never been a Brock Purdy guy. I've tried to get myself there. Listen, quarterbacks have bad games, but it was like someone did say like his throws looked amazing. Like his picks looked like they were, oh my God, this is gonna be a big play, and then it's just all of a sudden horns running back the other way.
One of the end zone was a duck.
I know, but
the horn play was incredible. The second horn pick, right? He had two.
Yeah.
The second horn pick was an unbelievable football play.
I just think
Then he gets hurt. I think if he played the second half, he might have
I
had
have 6. I just think I don't see it with this 49ers team against like, and it's every week. It's not just yesterday. It's just like I think those injuries are so key, where it's like, and Ayuk's just not coming back. So
quit the team.
he just is. They're gonna cut him, and like he's just not gonna play. He's healthy right now, I believe, and I don't think Juwan Jennings is gonna be the guy to get them to like beat the Rams and beat these people in the playoffs, the Eagles.
But that's not what we're saying about the
Jennings,
Niners.
No, we're talking about
The Niners' argument is making the playoffs.
No, it's not.
Well,
Bosco's
that's
big.
at 30-1. Though.
No, but he's just.
we were talking
Yesterday, he literally said they are better than the Colts, and like he would take them over than other teams. Where I said I don't believe that. Making the playoffs was never the conversation where I'm at.
No.
They're 8-4.
It was all about them being a true contender, which I don't think they are.
Yeah,
they're not in the Rams or Eagles class. No, I don't.
they're not even in the Packers class.
I don't think they are.
I don't know who the Packers are.
I have.
I know they're better than 49ers.
I
What
have.
do you sit on?
Probably right.
I still think they're pretty live.
I
think they're
to
pesky.
go to the Super Bowl.
Why do you think they're alive?
Pesky. I think
It's
I think they're an Listen, I'm not out here like getting upset. What you're saying. All I'm saying, I think they're an interesting long shot.
That's not what you
fair.
just said, though. You just said they're live.
Yeah, I think they're
they're not.
live to be in playoff games. Like it would shock me if they get blown out in a playoff game.
I don't.
And that's what I wanted at 30.
No, okay,
You know, I don't think that's
30 to 1.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
going
that's
to
crazy.
shit on you for.
Here's why I don't
But
think
I
that's-
don't think they're a Super Bowl contender. I think they're the 5th, maybe 6th best team in the NFC.
Yeah, but I agree with what I'm okay with what you said there because they have an identity. Run the fucking football.
Yeah,
and they
fifth
have one of the better running backs in the league.
Just run or pass.
Run or pass, right. Do everything. At least they have an identity. Some teams don't even know what the fuck they're doing. My team included. The defensive issues though with Warner
1000%.
with Warner and Bosa, I don't think you can overcome that and like win a playoff game.
Looked good yesterday. I'll say that.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, it's an indictment.
You want to talk about Bryce Young? We can have 20 minutes on Bryce Young, but I'm not going to be impressed by that. But
I think he's literally too short. Like he can't see at all.
It's because
bro, he could have just ran that ball. In the
Oh,
end
that
zone.
was horrible. But like even like some
First and
throws,
goal.
when they do like from the defensive side camera angle,
Yeah.
he literally is like this trying to see his receiver. And he's
He also
just,
doesn't have the arm. I don't think
he's the
arm
most
strength.
mid. He's the most mid quarterback.
So this was a conversation I had with my friends last night because we just argued about the dumbest things. It was like, what kind of contract is he going to get? Is he his second contract? Like,
It's a good question.
so in the offseason, so he's got one more year and then the 5th year option. So then you would decide the option this year, but usually that's when you get extended for a quarterback. Are you extending him? What are you extending him
No.
to? You're not extending him.
Not F.
I don't think you can pick it up. I don't think you can pick up his 5th year.
Can I ask one
And
thing?
you're not extending.
Because you also keep in mind the 5th year option is like it's like big money.
It is.
It'd be like I think it's I want to say 30
know.
plus
It's
million.
essentially like a
the-
franchise tag,
Yeah,
right?
it's
In
it's
a
like a
way?
lower level for like top 10, like so it's like 30 plus million. Like I just don't think you can in good faith commit that to Bryce Young.
Can I ask a question? You do have to look like I'm not defending Bryce Young. Like he does have 6 wins this year. That's with
They win in spite of him, but yeah.
But
He did nothing.
That's my point.
He did nothing. in the
But
Packers
listen, let me
game.
just say
The
something real
team
fast.
around him is getting better.
Yeah.
Like
Getting
go in
better,
a different
though.
direction.
Yeah.
Getting better, yes. But let me ask you a question. There has been 2 I would say very good quarterbacks on that team that literally like almost got ran out of the league after that, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that team that he was on like 2 years ago was abysmal. Last year was pretty bad too, and he got sat. But like he did take a little bit of a jump this year of
He's
playing
getting better every year.
That's the only thing I'm
I
saying.
don't think he's getting better enough though.
That's a fair point.
Yeah,
But I think-
better is better.
I
is,
think-
sure, like if you're in the gutter,
Yeah.
and you get
And he were in the gutter.
You're a little bit better.
But that team is dogs. That team was dog shit.
But also, I think respectfully, I think the Darnold and Baker things are like irrelevant. Different regime,
Different
different
coach.
team,
Yeah.
different coach.
But
like,
it's still, I don't
completely,
think
like-
it's irrelevant because I do think it's like still the organization, well, how bad the organization is.
But then you could say, all right, like they were great with Delhomme.
Yeah.
So like,
What's wrong with Delhomme?
but I'm saying like
How far back does your
like how far back
Cam
does
Newton
this
was there at
go?
one point.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, like
Sam
they were
Darnold was there
Cam Newton,
4 years ago.
But I'm saying they've had
I'm
like
not saying Delhomme 15 years ago. That
like,
has nothing to do with it.
But that's the point.
4 years ago is like very.
nothing to do with it. Everything's the coaches are completely different. The players are different. I'm sure there's probably there's probably a couple players.
Yeah,
that
but
are on the team
also
5
you
years
look at
ago.
his roster right now. It's pretty fucking bad still.
Justin
What do you mean? It's pretty bad if you look at it.
No, not really. I don't think that at all. Actually,
Why?
Because they have the deep. Look at
Look, they've got some
they have
defensive guys finally.
Guys like
Yeah, no, I
J.C.
think it's a
Horn, Derek
fine-
Brown.
I think it's
Borig.
Yeah, I think it's a very fine
They have Tet McMillan.
And a running game.
I think it's a
Dowdle.
500 roster where they're at.
Their offensive line is getting.
yeah, I
their
agree with
offensive line's much better than it was.
I think it's exactly 500 like roster. Like where they're exactly
But
at is
he's
what
not a
they are.
500 quarterback.
They're a 500 team. He's like.
I just think
he's
like
holding them
next
back.
year is like you just decide you just know next year.
But like the way the contract works, you kind of have to make that decision.
I know.
No, I think you make him do a lame duck year if you're like I think you're willing to gamble. Hey, if he plays awesome, and then you have to give him a contract, then like so be it. That's good. You're in a better spot.
Yeah.
I don't think you just commit like a fifth year to him just to like not let him go.
Here's the way I view it. Like,
good enough.
if he at the open market, who's running to pay Bryce Young?
Ding 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 bingo. That's the answer.
No one.
But there will be
Top dollar.
So then, if I'm the Panthers, I'm not panicking.
someone's still going to give him $25 million in a year.
No.
I don't know, man. I don't.
25 million.
I don't know.
Yes.
Quarterbacks like the problem.
I
If
think
you
that's
You meet like you say this shit up, and it's like, bro, there's some bad people have fucking dog shit quarterbacks, horrible quarterbacks.
You think
That's
Bryce
not even
Young's gonna
close.
get?
Why do they wanna bring in
25,
another one?
2
26
years?
years
I'm
old.
saying he's 28. He's a number one
26?
pick overall. Like
He's been
Ben.
horrible.
so
He's had a
has
couple of good games.
He's had one moment in his career, and it was 2 weeks ago against the
Listen,
Falcons. That was his best game by
But
far.
like, there's
so hard to find a
That
There's,
Cowboys game, he was
there's
really
some
good.
quarterbacks that are fucking dog shit.
That
That
doesn't
are.
mean you just pay him.
I don't know.
I don't. Some better than what you're probably gonna get. is what I'm
if
saying.
he leaves? What do you?
You
what are
guys
gonna
always
do?
say
You gotta
don't
replace
pay him. Then what are you gonna do?
It's
Just
a
keep
horrible
guessing?
spot.
You go get someone else.
You got a number one pick, and he was your number one
Who
pick.
you draft someone
The
or
rookie deal would be cheaper than paying
you're
him
starting
25
over,
mil,
aren't
right?
you?
Am I crazy?
no.
I never pay
He's
attention.
Like he's bad already. I don't get the starting over. Like you're already
getting
gonna start
better,
with your
though.
quarter. Like okay, he went from like horrible to like stink.
But
like
the team was horrible too.
The team's a lot better, and he's not really like he's had a couple good.
He's
games.
not good. He's not worth the
though,
money.
like-
I just
No,
worry.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you don't have to pay him just because other teams have shitty quarterbacks?
But you also had the number one
because
pick.
there's no one else you replace him with.
Yeah, no, they swung and missed on that, but like that's on them. Like they
Exactly though.
But you don't just
draft
you
your
don't
guy.
just double down on a bad bet.
Tyler
I'm with
Murray
him
or
on
something.
that. I'm with him on that.
1 year though.
Get out of it.
But what do you mean for 1 year? Like
fifth-year option,
No,
maybe?
but you let him play out the next year and you see what happens. All
Yeah.
well, yeah, no,
He's
that's
bad
the
again.
answer. But like,
That's what I said from the beginning.
No, but all we're
my
saying is
problem
he's
though,
getting
if he
better.
Leaves, you got to replace him, and now you're stuck. It's a
But what do you
bad
mean
spot.
but you're
What
stuck
do you mean you're
with
stuck?
him.
You might
You're
hit the
stuck with
lotto.
him.
There's never
also might not,
There's
though.
usually not many good free agent quarterbacks out
we
there.
can do that every day.
But you're also not going to have the number one pick anymore. He's good enough to
Right.
get you bad picks. He's got 6 wins already. He's gonna and the team's
team's
already
getting better around him.
So what you're
By the way,
just
I
gonna-
got news. Their schedule, they're going to win one more game the rest of the year.
All right.
Still 7 wins.
7
though.
wins.
That's
You're not gonna get a
give
good
you
draft pick with
10th
that.
pick, 12th pick.
He's also
This year it
Canales'
probably gives you
guy.
a 15th pick.
Yeah.
Also,
no
Canales' guy. So, like, is Canales going to survive this?
He should.
But Canales,
They win one more game the
Canales-
rest of the year.
Canales did not draft him.
But Canales, like, stands by him.
Well, but he has to.
Yeah.
That's like what a good coach
He
is.
inherited
He's
him.
not going to do a PR war.
That's what like a coach would do is like
Well, he get-
Canales might secretly be like, yeah, get him out.
Oh yeah, he could be.
Each year, if it goes up, it's hard to let the guy go. I'm just saying, when no matter what it is, if it's went from 1 win, then it went to what? What were they last year?
What, 5 wins, 4 wins?
5, I think.
5. It's going up. Like and
he
it
is getting a little bit better.
They're by the way, one
know,
game
man.
out
You
of
watched last
they're
night.
1 game out of their division.
Would have
By
hurt
the way,
Baker Mayfield.
so it's not like
Worst division in the world.
okay, but that's still what their division is. Like that's what I don't know what.
By the way, just for our please don't have them in the playoffs. I don't need to watch this
Oh,
team.
I don't want them in the playoffs.
imagine?
Don't get this team to
I don't
playoffs.
think
And like,
so.
yeah, they might because Baker's. You don't know what's going on. He's going to play through maybe
No.
whatever.
I think he's gonna miss at most 1 game.
Right.
the
So
Bucks stink.
hopefully the Bucks, because the Bucks are just a way better viewing entertainment than
Yes.
the
Sure.
Panthers. Don't let
Mike
me watch
Evans
Bryce Young in the
gonna
playoffs.
come back at all, or is he done?
Who?
he's done.
Evans
Done.
done. They're fucked.
I have,
Their defense is so
I
bad.
have two
Wait, he's done for the
notes I
year.
wanna
So this
share.
is the end of the streak.
Mika's notes.
So Bosco
Yeah,
says he
yeah.
has the
Man, that's
49ers
sad.
at 30-1 On DraftKings, they are currently 35 to 1 to win the Super Bowl, so you can still get the same value, even better value. than
You
what Rico
interrupted the
Bosco is.
conversation for that, Meek?
Man, you
I
just
thought it was gonna be
Meek,
worse.
Meek, you suck.
It was 10 minutes.
Meek, why'd you do that? We're having a
Well, it
conversation.
takes them 25 minutes to look things
Well, I've
up.
been
Well, it's
sitting on
also
these.
pretty. I knew.
I've been sitting on these and I wanted to share.
Dude, I knew that one was coming up. Anyway,
Well, it had
You
to.
didn't know that was coming up.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Are you in a better mood today? Because that that pissed me off last night, that clip, by the way. When I saw it again, I was like, that was so mean of you.
I disagree.
What clip?
You still don't agree that you were an asshole yesterday?
I don't think I was an asshole. I think I had my guard up.
You always have your guard up. What are you talking about?
I'm a good defender.
You're the worst defender. One of the worst defenders. You go in loops around when you defend yourself.
Their odds going up makes sense. I came out of it saying, Jack was here the other day, and I said I thought if San Fran showcased themselves on a Monday night, I thought that 30 would dip because people would be like, ooh, it's the only game in town, Monday night. People would be intrigued by San Francisco, start looking at the standings, already 8-4. They played like shit last night against a not good team. So, yeah, it makes sense. It went to 35. Like, I could have kind of told you that. That makes sense.
No, it's just because they played an inferior team that was just like.
Why's your thumb so red?
I wiped. Dave asked the same question on Pick'em. I fucking.
It's a fair question. Your thumb-
Yeah, you're right. I
like
wiped
he
the
had a bunch of
whiteboard.
Cheetos.
I wiped the whiteboard.
I thought you might be bleeding. I was
No,
like,
no,
what's going
no,
on?
no. That's usually up here.
You did pick him today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure that wasn't a question.
Let it
Like,
go,
you haven't
right?
had that for multiple days.
Oh no, not multiple days.
Good day or bad day?
Big weekend. You're streaming, huh?
Yeah, big, huge,
That's some-
big one, really big. Gotta have it. No,
What were you about to say before you stopped?
Not everybody made the streaming list. It's a point of contention. Not me.
Obviously.
Oh well,
Don't have
yeah.
a
It's
team in the
college
football.
football shows out. I think it's it's out now.
Yeah, that's
what
it
happened?
came across. That's why I only brought it up.
You guys, can we talk? This is not house.
Well, not
code
every-
and codes, you know.
Yeah,
Not every
Full
Ohio,
words.
yeah, not every Ohio State person is
got
streaming.
it. Got it.
I don't. Who?
I guess maybe Tate?
Correct. It got brought up on college football show as well.
I mean, at this point, doesn't Tate know that Dave just doesn't?
Why is he mad about it?
No, if I was hit, obviously you'd want to stream. I mean, you're a 9-point favorite. You think you're going to win, you know?
Listen,
He's not. I'm not.
Let me tell you
speaking for him.
something.
I'm just saying, like he would.
I've been not asked to go. There's some streams that everyone should be on. You know, it's just like it's just now. It's just you just gotta let it go.
Yeah, it's a funny point on Pick'em.
What's going on?
Stuff.
What'd that say?
It was just a jab.
It was a Michigan guy like making fun of Tate for not being able to bench. I think 135. I think it was.
It was a bad day for Tate. That was a bad day.
Tough
think the
graphic.
doors?
Tough graphic for Buckeyes. We don't.
You think the doors officially close on Texas even if they beat A&M?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Oh
I
my
do too.
There's too many.
I've come around. No, I just
think
now it's
no. When you brought it up, it
it's
was a
too-
good
it's
debate.
too
I think
far.
now it's done.
Too far
But also,
along. I
not
agree.
not enough. All the 2-loss teams, besides like I guess USC, is like really hung around. Like you're not gonna, even though you beat Vanderbilt, I think you're not gonna jump Vanderbilt when, like if they beat Tennessee, I think they'll probably still be out, but they'd still be ahead of Texas even though they lost them because they have one less loss.
Yeah.
You think James Madison can really get in? I'll be like, this is so stupid.
Maybe
See, this is where it gets
seen
hairy.
them
No,
play.
Because in a
I've
vacuum-
gone sour on it. I've been like a big G5 defender like in my life, and this year I've turned on it because it's different. Last year there like wasn't enough teams to fill the 12 spots.
Yeah.
And this year there's like too many.
There's way too many.
And listen, also for a team, for example, like a Vanderbilt or Miami or like whatever 2-loss team you want to throw in there that's not going to get in. Do I think they can win the national championship? Absolutely not.
Not even close.
But the fact that you could have like one of them versus like the 5, and I think it could be a competitive game, or you can have like JMU or Tulane versus the 5, and they're going to get
Or
just
Texas.
like just dismantled. Like there's a team there's teams that are not going to get in that could legitimately give the 5 a run.
You know, like
depending
last,
on who the 5 is.
you know, like last year Arizona State was what, like 11, or were they up?
No, but they
were 4.
No, they were 4 because they got the bye.
They everyone thought they shouldn't have been or whatever, right? But they were in every game. Like that's still a fucking.
I mean,
Arizona State,
they
though.
were one play, a fourth and goal, fourth down from beating Texas.
Well, that's what I
One
mean
play
though. But it
away.
was Arizona State.
gave Ohio
You know,
State, like, the best game.
Who was it? Boise State was it
Boise.
last year?
Yeah, they got a bye too.
Who got a? And they were just like, I just don't like. I got to be honest. this isn't basketball. They're not.
But
gonna
they
fucking-
changed that though.
No, I know, but
No more
even
buys
getting
for those
in,
teams.
like BYU, boys say shit. Genty was helpful, whatever. But like this year, I don't need to see JMU.
No, I don't either.
fucking play.
I don't either.
Who's the 5 right now? Like Texas Tech.
Or Georgia.
It
Like,
would
I don't
be
need
like
Georgia
like
playing-
a Georgia or Texas Tech.
I don't
or
need
somebody
Georgia
like
playing
that.
JMU in my playoff.
either. But I would like to see Georgia play even like a Vandy or like a Miami or like someone like
that's
that.
1,000%.
Like, do I think Georgia wins? Yes, but I think
Yeah.
but I think it definitely can be a.
But
competitive
Miami,
game.
Georgia is fucking awesome.
Exactly.
Instead
I think
of
it's a competitive
JMU.
game.
Here's where I'm at. I do think it's a difficult spot that you tell basically, is it fair to say, of 45% of the country that they don't have a shot to play
Bosco,
for a
think
championship
about that.
in the beginning of the year? Like,
think about
Rice,
in the-
these- it's just, no, I get it.
Always,
Let me-
they had a
agree.
100% chance of not getting it for like 100.
I agree.
years.
So you do still need to open the door that one of these teams gets in, the group of 5 gets in. But my solution, it'll never happen. I think they get in, and then they get a bye in the alternate tournament, and you have the group of 5 teams all play for a championship and throw money at it. Because that's what we do in college now. Like, give me the Mountain West champ, give me the AAC champ, give me fucking whatever, and let's make that a cool event that you could be the group of 5 champion. Because let's face it, you might go win a game, you're never winning a fucking championship.
But then it's just
And
like they're just
by
boring
the same-
bowl games again.
No,
Alternate champion.
those 5 would be meaningful bowl games with the playoff. Now we got a pretty good package. Add them up. You got what? Over the course of the thing, there's 12 teams. You have what, 11 playoff games. You would have 2 semis and a third, let's say,
I
or
think if
4.
you did
You'd
a
have 15. Now I got 15 meaningful bowl games.
I think if you did a
and we know it's going to
G5
expand to 16. So, like, my thing is, if JMU qualifies for this thing, they deserve a chance to shock the world. Will they do it? No. But give them a bye at the end, and then everybody plays, and then they get an automatic bid to that championship in whatever. And that's where it goes.
See,
But-
I'd rather
and throw money at it. Look at this now. Why is the Crown popular? Kelvin Sampson said it. We talked about Wake Up Barstool today. He goes, "We're playing in this tournament because it's for $1 million." He goes, "The atmosphere sucks. Who cares what we're doing? We're going to play because that's what we want to do."
And isn't there also something the Crown at the end of the year too?
Crown's awesome. We love the Crown. We love the Crown.
Fox
But
does a thing too. Where
throw
$1 million
money at it,
that
bro.
aren't people
No,
in the
but
tournament.
I think what you do is you. I think now it has to say they might make tweaks to it later, but I think you have to just for the whatever. You have to keep one of the G5, like the best G5 team go to the playoff, and then they should do like an 8-team like G5 championship. That's what I think they should do.
You just stole my idea.
No, but I'm saying you're saying let them have like an automatic bid
I
to the
agree.
title game.
Make it more.
I think you're in the playoff and that's like separate, and it's almost like you make like an NIT. But it's like a stronger NIT because it's not like a
I agree.
like it's not like
he's
it's not
he's
like
got a better
it's
idea.
not like Ohio State didn't get in the tournament and now like they don't care about winning the NIT. Where these teams would genuinely be like emphatic to win a G5 championship.
And put money
and
into
it would mean something to say like we
Yeah.
were the best G5, we were the best like non-Power 4 team in America this
I
year.
agree. So kick money around in it. And again,
'Cause
to
it's not
Clemmer's
the-
point, he's a casual.
The G5 winner wouldn't be in that? Because they would be in the
well,
playoff?
see,
How
it's
about the G5 winner then eventually plays the winner later on, and there's a big championship? For the
see I just think you.
That's what I say.
think
The
you could've
G5
put
shouldn't be
them-
penalized being in the big. They should be in the big
No, but
playoff.
that's their pride.
When they lose, they get a couple of weeks, and then they're back. They're in the NIT.
I think I think if they're gonna stay in it, that's like the like it's one or the other. In my opinion, it can't be.
I'm good with that. And this is silly to do because I think that this was the FSU conversation years ago, a couple years ago, was like, here's what the spread would be versus Bama. Isn't like Tulane is projected to be a 30-point dog to Texas Tech or something?
Yeah.
Like that's
Well,
it
that
is
was more
silly.
Jordan Travis's injury.
Right.
Like, if he-
I know.
If he didn't get hurt, they would have got.
I'm aware. No.
but
I'm
like
just saying
JMU 'd
people
be
were
getting
bringing
it.
up the spread. The
Oh, sure.
projected
I mean, that's the
spread.
Nick Saban special.
I'm saying, and I'm doing that now with Tulane is going to be a 30-point dog to Texas Tech.
Sure. I mean, Nick Saban used to love that when Bama.
Nobody wants to
When Bama
watch
would be like on the fence, he'd be
Nobody.
like, "Would be favored."
Nobody wants to watch Texas Tech against Tulane. It's just like, this is not basketball. This is men versus boys in that sense, where it's like basketball, a guy can get hot. You can't fucking hit him in the mouth. They can. That's why the NCAA tournament will always work for basketball, because those things happen. Georgia against fucking Tulane is literally grown men against
They'll win
boys.
100 times out of
That
100.
will, like, it's not even like any given Sunday. It literally will never happen.
Yeah.
Like, unless all of the guys get hurt.
See the thing is though, and this is my problem with this year is that there's not enough good ones. Where like one every like 10 years, I think is like real. Like for example, the
Cincinnati?
team. That I always bring them up. Like that Cincinnati team with like Sauce Gardner
Yeah.
and Kobe Bryant, the other corner, and like all those guys, like
Ritter.
Desmond Ritter. Like that team, I think was legitimately a top 12 team in America. They
I
really
do
were.
believe those
They had
Boise
NFL
teams.
talent up and down, but
Those
saw,
Boise
like,
undefeated
they played
teams were
Bama
live, Ev. They were live. They might not have won a
back in the
chance
day.
back in the day.
But sure, but they beat Oklahoma in that play in the festival. Like that team, sure, but that's my whole point.
I think they had better teams sandwiched around that.
Zabransky, but I'm saying that team, like they're a dime a dozen. They're once
I
every
agree.
10,
I
12
agree.
years.
Totally agree.
And unfortunately, you most of the time get years like this where a JMU or a Tulane or someone's going to get it. And Tulane, like good for them, they beat Duke early in the year. They beat Northwestern, but these are like average Power
Yeah,
Four
it's
teams.
like that's like the
if they have to
bottom of
play the five, who is going to be like you said, Texas Tech, Georgia, like A&M, maybe if they lose or like something like that. Like they're gonna get.
The thing is, they need to try their hardest. I know, but like schedule harder non-conference games. Like Duke is not going to get anyone excited for you. To
But I don't fault if you're Tulane. I don't fault
Bro,
them.
they don't want to go play them.
100%,
They also played Ole Miss and they lost like 45 to like they got annihilated.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want to watch.
Ole Miss is like actually good, but obviously that's
Of course, yeah.
that's
That's
my
what
whole
we're
point.
saying.
They're a
Yeah,
playoff
like I don't want to watch them. Like good season, glad for you. I just don't want it. And I don't really feel bad for them either.
I think I'm not saying it again to be a troll because I have bet Ohio State a million times. Like it was some of my favorite bets with you with that. I'm not saying it to be a troll against Ohio State, but you look at this playoff. It's very similar to me to like an NCAA tournament where it's this team and the field, and that's kind of what it seems like we're going towards. If Ohio State somehow loses in a quarter or in the quarters because they would get the bye. If they somehow lose in the quarters and get tripped up, it's like the 1 seed going out to an 8 on the first weekend. And now you're like, oh, well, Kentucky lost to whoever. They were the favorites. This thing's fucking wide open.
We did it to Oregon last year.
Yeah.
We were a little different, but still.
Little different. But it's like, like if you take Ohio State out right now, if I told you Ohio State is ineligible to play for the playoffs, some kind of violation, who do you put? Like, yeah, Indiana could be your favorite, but you'd also say, I really love Georgia. I really love Texas Tech. That's my point.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it to be a troll to you. I just think
I
it's
get what you're
actually,
saying.
I don't think it's like Ohio. Like I think you're right. It is Ohio State against everybody, but I don't think it's like again, we still technically need like to see the test of Ohio State. And
yeah, that's the other part. I mean, you beat Texas in a one-score game back in August.
Sure.
And then the rest of your resume until now is not fantastic wins. You play your schedule. Illinois is okay.
We beat
State
the
Penn
shit out of
okay.
everyone, though.
You have beaten the shit out of everyone.
That's the only thing.
It
Like,
has not been an elite run.
Smashed everyone.
Totally
Was-
agree, dude. Totally
wasn't Penn
agree.
State tight, or what am I?
We won by
They
24.
won by 24.
That was Indiana. Was Indiana? Penn State was tight.
Yeah, I mean, they took a last-second touchdown.
I don't think
the red, I got
Let me tell you, Indiana, I don't think is the number 2 team in the country.
That's my point.
I don't think they are.
I think they're
that-
top 5 for sure.
I think Ohio State would they play each other in Big Ten championship?
Yeah, if things held, yeah.
If Ohio State wins,
Basically, yeah, if we beat Michigan.
Ohio State and Indiana win, it's over.
Yes.
I think Ohio State. That would be my biggest bet of them being the shit.
We'll
out
be
of
like a
Indiana.
touchdown favorite.
I will bet
depending on how-
minus 14 because I think they're that much better than Indiana. That gets us to this weekend, though. By the way, college football needs to get a much better second to last week because that last weekend
Thank the SEC.
was horrible. That was a horrible slate of football last
They
week.
take the week off.
And it was like, dude, this is like, I know this week is where everyone's playing each other, but my God, it was like, this is late in the season. We should all be excited about last weekend. It was horrible.
Yeah, but the other conferences can have their moment, and it all depends on the schedule. Like BYU, Texas Tech could have been last week. You get what I'm saying?
That's why they should have done it. That's what I'm saying.
But they don't know who's going to be
that's-
the best. You know what I mean?
that's what my point is more its chance. The fact that Texas Tech played BYU a couple of weeks ago, this team played that team in September. The games all move around.
Yeah, but there is some like you can make sure you know it's going to be good.
But SEC does it strategically.
Yeah, they know what they're
the
doing.
college, and it's not like rocket science. In college football, it is way better to lose in September than it is in November.
1,000%.
It may be unfair, but it's just like the reality. And that's why like Sankey and the SEC has planned it that way where like we play a cupcake before our rivalry where Bama plays Auburn, Georgia plays Georgia Tech, and like all these like bigger matchups.
Brings us to this weekend though, rivalry. Ohio. Yes, Meek.
I have some clue. a thought here for Rev. Is there a way for Michigan to win this game?
I
and
could,
not
could,
end
could
up in
I?
the
I
playoffs?
was. Could I just like set that up?
Yeah.
You didn't hear where he was
And
going.
like I'm talking
Could I
about
have
the
some
game,
mindset?
Crazy.
setting it up,
Crazy.
and then he could answer
Just,
questions.
just
You know?
insane brain function.
How did you not understand?
Having a tough couple days.
What's happening
Just
there?
no neurons are
man.
firing. None.
What's going on?
I have one comment. on
But
that.
you, but you don't think that I was?
It's a timing.
You don't think that's what I was doing?
timing thing.
Let me ask you, Meek. Answer it. You don't think that's what I was doing, setting up Rev?
I
You
think
don't
we
think that question was ever going to come up?
I think we lost him.
He's upset.
He's mad.
Legitimately
We touched
upset.
on this on Pick'em, so I don't want to cuck myself there, but I'm interested. I do think it's very simple how Michigan wins and doesn't make the playoff.
Well, oh wait, let's go talk
think
about
it's
the
I definitely think it's
talk about the
possible
game first.
in terms
though.
of, like, not
Let's-
getting
wait,
in.
talk about the game first, and I want to ask that. So, game itself. Last year, Michigan is abysmal. Michigan is like, oh my God, they are horrible, and they're also going to Ohio State. They obviously win that game, and like, I think they literally win that game once out of 100 times.
What was the spread in that game? Do you remember?
20.
It was 20.
They were horrible. Dude.
Oh my God.
But that's just why college football is the best with rivalries, no matter what. That like it was insane they won last year. Michigan is definitely better this year. They haven't looked great, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Like they just squeaked by Northwestern. What was that, last week? 2 weeks ago. They beat Maryland. It's like they just haven't been that impressive. Underwood is like the weirdest quarterback I think.
He's
I've ever
good.
seen.
He's good.
No, he's
I
good.
mean,
he's so young.
He's just young. Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like sometimes
He's
you
talented. He's physically talented.
sometimes you do see where you're like, I don't know why you just did that, but he's young. This is at Michigan. What's the spread?
10.
10. Yeah.
10. Ohio State has not technically really been like in a tight game besides the first one. So if it's tight, it would be nice to see Sayin in like a actual tight situation. Everyone's hoping this game is tight, fans wise, besides Ohio State fans.
Right.
What's the thoughts going into this game so far?
My genuine thoughts are last year. I think they obviously did the unthinkable. Like it was the worst, one of the worst like game plans, just like everything, just that I've ever
You think
seen.
they took them lightly?
Yeah, I think it was they in a sense, yes, because I think Day had like an ego thing where because they beat us with like physicality in the run game where he thought we were so much better than them that we could just do that and play like right into their hand and like win that way, and he wanted to win like that smash mouth football, and that play like they had two elite first round pick defensive tackles. We had a All-American center who just got hurt like the week before. So like we had incredible mismatches on the outside and just like didn't use it. Then we didn't do it early. Then I think there's a point Howard got concussed, and then he was out of sorts. He couldn't throw anymore, and then that was where the game it got crazy because like
Get out of the game,
our defense.
right?
No, he didn't. He never like came out, but you could tell he was like there was like a before and after the hit. He was like he couldn't really function.
Real quick, who do you think's better?
Saying.
Howard or Sayin?
Saying.
Sayin?
Haynes like arm talent's not like
I think it's close.
I'd die for Will Howard. There's
Sane's insane.
Saying his arm talent's ridiculous.
Only
Like,
one of them's
it's-
got a national title so far.
I'll die for Will Howard. That's my guy forever. That's QB1 forever. But Sain's better,
He
like
should have played last week over.
better player. Yeah. But I think he learned this. I really think Day like learned a lesson, and I think he became better from it. You can see like they haven't lost since. But also I've talked to some like guys, the team and things like there was like a crazy meeting after the game where like in between the game and like the first playoff game with Tennessee, where even like leaders on the team like called out Day and basically like what just happened? Like how like what did we like how did you like let this happen where we like let this like ego and all this like basically play into the game where you bring up like Urban went 7-0 against Michigan. He didn't do it running the fucking ball up the middle. They beat the shit out of them because they'd score 60 points with speed and athleticism on the outside. Like, that's where you're better. Like, just no one gives a fuck how you win when you just win.
0%.
Like, no one cares. Oh, they didn't run the ball up the middle enough. Like, who gives a fuck?
Michigan literally won that year without throwing the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and the defense
last week. I know
and the
it's on a
defense played
smaller
great.
scale.
Like again, like the defense put up 13 points. Like they played really well.
on a
like
smaller
the offense
scale,
is what
You
killed
think
us.
Notre Dame's giving any points back, or like
No.
they scored 70, they did fucking 60 yards of
Yeah.
offense. Like, who cares how you win?
The over-under in this game is pretty low for a college game, 43.5.
Michigan doesn't score much.
Our defense is
Because
elite,
Michigan's going to play time possession also.
Also,
100%.
Ohio
They
State
wanna
like
shorten the
doesn't.
game.
Ohio State kind of like stays in that 30 range, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They have not. It's been frustrating laying numbers with them.
I
Like,
don't lay numbers with them anymore.
I know it's a weird year.
Ohio State.
Yeah, 'cause
They've been like one of the. I mean, they've been I think the most profitable team in college football.
No, I'm not saying
They've been covering
bad
like
thing.
every spread.
But no, last week they didn't, right?
First half against
Rutgers, yes, they did.
They covered
What about
late,
2 weeks?
got
Because
close.
recently I've taken them where I was
Purdue,
like,
I think, was one of the only games they didn't, and they got backdoored.
that's all I think I'm talking about.
Oh, well, they didn't cover one game.
Listen, you know, I don't.
He was
I
on
don't
that game
give a
done.
Their
but-
games have been all 25
no,
plus. I don't watch them. It's
no,
boring
but I
to
was
watch.
just when you said like, oh, like I don't lay the spreads. I'm like, well, if you've been laying those spreads, you've been on
How long have you known me? If I bet
you're Mr. Lay big numbers.
no, but if I bet a game,
If you bet in Ohio
and
State every game, you're up big.
If I bet a game they lose, I'm out.
You mushed them. You
Out.
mushed the one game. The one game they got back.
I've been mushing a lot of things. I mushed the Kirk Minahan show for 6 years going. I'm going on their show, and all of a sudden it's his last
I'm
show.
going to go through the minor leagues to be on the show. He goes, you know what? No more show.
I'm still doing it though. Still doing it.
Still,
I'm gonna
you
be at-
still going hot wieners?
yeah, it's gonna be the last. I'm going to Laconia. So
Going to
it's gonna
Laconia.
Be the biggest.
I'll be there, too.
It's gonna be an emotional show.
It's gonna be a lot. You gonna go, Rico? Laconia?
When is that?
March. Oh, it might be bad for you.
Tough.
What's the date?
I think it's the 7th.
Oh, it's early. March Madness is
Could
like
be wrong. I don't want to miss.
Definitely
it.
before March Madness. Yeah.
it's like championship.
How confident are you going into this game? Obviously, you were 20 points spread. You were obviously, I know, talking to you last year, you were obviously really confident, which makes sense. How about this year?
I feel confident because the one thing that this team that I just trust like with my life is the defense.
Yeah.
Like our defense, like I'll talk about like it's gonna be cold, it might snow in Ann Arbor on Saturday. Like I don't think that plays into their hand as much as like people want to think. Because the thing like we have the better defense. Like I think their team Michigan's a better team this year, no doubt. But their offense is better. Their defense, I still don't think is as good as last year.
I'm looking.
Like they don't have like a Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant. They have a good defense, but they don't have these like all world defensive tackles to stuff the middle. Like I just think we on defense we will shut them down if we are just smart and say, hey, like, and Jeremiah said he's gonna play, so like that.
I'm a little nervous about that.
Yeah, why Tate and him didn't play last week? Or
They haven't played the last few weeks.
Yeah.
No, really, reason they like literally. I think they could have.
they just told him to fuck off and like be ready for this game?
They could have got their 8th guy.
No, Tate. So in the Purdue game in warmups, apparently he like pulled something or whatever, and he hasn't played since. Smith played the first half against. He didn't play that game. He played against Purdue. He didn't play the first. He played the first half against UCLA. Didn't play the second half. He didn't play last week, but he was on Caleb Downs' podcast that he does with Josh Downs, his brother, and he said like, no, I'm
I saw that.
I'm playing.
It's just scary though.
Tate, I'm not sure, but I
like
think
two
Smith is
guys
playing.
like that haven't played in a couple weeks. Like I know they're literally
I'm not worried
Jeremiah
about
Smith.
that. I'm not worried about that.
You know, a little bit.
They haven't played in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, just might be rusty or just like
what's
I don't
wrong
know.
with that?
I mean, he's so talented, but like just like
But like
Get your
Russ,
guard down for a second.
like
We're not coming after. That's a little
Russ-
2 weeks. Of, also, they're hurt.
See?
They're hurt.
but I
It's
mean,
not like they're not 100%.
right.
They're definitely
That
not
would
100%.
concern me a little bit. I mean, Ohio State's so
Yes.
good, but still, like
it doesn't like. I'm not really like they. I think they've been like sitting out. I think they've been cautiously sitting out to some degree like for this. I think even them like if Michigan was last week, like I feel like they would have played. I'll say Jeremiah at least. Tate, like we'll see.
the Michigan line is.
There's zero concern they're both playing, right? Sorry, Clement. Zero
No,
concern.
Tate a little
Tate
concerned.
is concerned.
Really?
Smith said like he's out of his mouth like I'll be good to go. So I think
Got to be a lunatic not to try. I know that's crazy, but like,
It's also like your entire future's right there.
Yeah,
What's Tate draft this year?
yeah.
first round.
That's
easy.
what-
you gotta be careful.
Would you
yeah.
play? I wouldn't play for 30.
Well, it depends how he's feeling, I guess. You know.
If he's even a little hurt, I'd be like,
But
listen.
also,
It's just tough, man.
Also,
Being in
like,
that
the-
locker room.
Ohio
knowing,
State
like,
loses this game, they're still in the playoff. Like that's where it's like I'm gonna make myself okay for the playoff.
but Carnell Tate is also a guy where like if he like God forbid if he had like a bad injury, like he's still going in the first round.
If he tore his ACL,
yeah, he's still. But he might not be the number one pick.
I don't know
or number
about
two
the.
pick,
I
number
don't
three
know.
I mean,
But if you tear your ACL, like that's a like you're
if
gonna.
he towards ACL now, he'd be good like towards the beginning of next season.
I know it's just not what I would. That he would go down in the draft.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
getting
yeah,
drafted
yeah,
in the
yeah,
first
yeah.
round.
That's a couple $1 million.
Yeah, it is.
Which is like it's a big
For
difference.
reference, Jameson Williams tore his ACL. In the
Went 12th
championship
overall.
game and went 12th overall.
Yeah.
I understand, but I'm saying they could have went 5th, and that's a lot of money.
Right.
That's a
Jameson
lot.
Williams was not going for that.
Or whatever.
Not
Could have
saying-
gotten ninth or eighth or
come on.
seventh.
I'm saying, but
but that's a big decision.
No, but I don't think. I think James Williams basically goes in like about the exact same spot he went in.
I think that Tate would
remember
go
that
down.
draft.
I can't speak on that one right now. I don't.
It was a great like because he was funny. J-Mo was an Ohio State guy. They literally went like Wilson Olave Williams like back to
Wow,
back
it's
to back.
a hell of a draft.
Here's a fun one. Texas Tech. I'm sorry. If Ohio State loses to Michigan, how many ranked wins would Ohio State have?
One.
Yeah, one beginning of the year.
Listen, they have like it's not a that is like
I just always
no
that's
one has they have played nobody because it's not their fault. The Big Ten schedule's stupid in my opinion. And
Illinois kind of fucked us laying an egg.
that's
against
what. Listen,
Wisconsin.
don't like
Yeah.
if you.
Because they were ranked and we beat the shit out of them like in
Penn
Illinois.
What I'm
State
trying to
fucked
say,
you guys,
yeah.
too.
What I'm trying to say, I'm not being a complete troll asshole here. Do I think Ohio State should make the playoff if they lose to Michigan? 1,000%.
Obviously they would.
Right, but on the surface, also though, they didn't really beat anybody other than Texas. There's both
Problem
can be
is,
true.
though,
Now,
like,
do I think they're one of the
nobody
12?
else has
Ev,
really beaten anybody.
Uh,
You look at a lot of like Indiana, like they're winning.
Oregon.
right. That's
Oregon's a good win.
yeah.
Yeah, but Texas and Oregon are almost like Oregon's better. Oregon's better. but I'm
Oregon's
just
significantly
saying-
better than Texas.
If
I
Oregon
think
loses to Washington, Texas would have a better resume than Oregon as well. What's Oregon? And I'm an Oregon guy. What's Oregon hanging their hat on? Iowa? Texas would have beaten
Iowa and
A&M.
USC.
If Texas wins, Texas would have beaten A&M, Oklahoma, and somebody else.
I don't think
They have
Oregon's
3 losses
that good.
though.
I don't
What?
think. I don't think.
They have
Oregon's-
they have
Well,
3
their
losses.
wins are better. See that? Whatever.
They
We're
lost
going-
3 games. Like what do you mean they
Well,
lost?
their
3
fucking wins are way better than anything Oregon ever did. And I'm an Oregon guy.
If you lose
But
3
they
to
lost
1,
3
it's
games.
tough.
But you got you. That's from they
But
played.
but Bosco, you also have to take into account they also have some like shitty wins. Like they were lucky as fuck to beat Kentucky,
and Oregon's got
insanely
some
lucky
shitty
to
wins.
beat Mississippi
Rutgers,
State.
fucking whoever the hell.
No, but they pounded them.
yeah.
I'm saying a shitty win in sense of like they
Terry,
were like
that's
they were
what it
on the ropes against Kentucky. They weren't on the ropes against Rutgers.
My point is, Ohio State is one of the 12 best teams. Like, I'm not being a complete asshole of my hot take. Ohio State should make the playoff.
Oh, thanks. We're a top 12.
But
Appreciate that.
you also
moment.
you look at their resume at the end. If they lose to Michigan, like
I
no
think that
marquee,
What, that they,
one
that
marquee
they
win.
pounded everyone.
Yeah, but you also like you could admit that it's not again. They're gonna play people, so we're gonna
Sure.
see. But like
Well,
they
that's-
haven't
well,
played
That's what
anybody.
I haven't been. I'm just like I just know we're better, and I haven't been saying because I'm just like all right, we're just gonna. I've said in the show fun like we're gonna just it's gonna play out.
And that's exactly what
starts
you
right
should
now.
say. But you're also
It
you're
starts
not.
that you go beat Michigan. That's a top 25 win. You
I
go
think
play
it's
in the
fair
Big
for
Ten.
people to say they haven't played one, but also still say that we still all think they're the best team in the country. Like, I think it's both can be.
The
true.
defense is just suffocating. Like they're like all time great.
I just hope this game is. I want to see them in a close game.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite thing. The Big Ev minute. Big Ev, which way do you think the company's leaning in this game?
Yeah, I mean this guy wants a few extra boxes of CD in his contract.
Let me tell you.
There's no one rooting harder for Michigan this week than Rico Bobby.
Have you ever
tell
streamed
you
with
this.
Dave and
Dave-
had Michigan lose?
No, that's not the reason.
Yes, but
he
he
sell more
It
merch.
was a long time ago.
He always
Sell more
he always
merch.
leaves.
That's the move.
Oh, he leaves.
I said it to him on the show. It was like we have like a segment like receipt like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's like when the clock hits 0, like will you like in Ohio State wins, like will you still be there to like look me in the eye, shake my hand?
What did he say?
He said yes, but I know he won't.
I mean,
Like if Ohio like he will be if Ohio State takes a commanding lead, like he'll be out of there so fast.
Really?
Every time we've done it, like I remember the first year I was on the show, we went to the game. We did the show at Ohio State, went to the game. Ohio State won by 1,000. He left in the third quarter.
Oh.
The next year was
let's come up. You see Tiger Woods won.
I saw Tiger Woods one. I saw that one.
He
saw
got a
that
phone
one.
call.
I saw that one.
yeah,
Rude did not answer phone.
Busy guy. Is that what we're doing?
the next
Come
year,
on.
The next year was Justin Fields' year. We beat the brakes off them in Ann Arbor. There was a TV issue for like a second. He yelled at Pete.
My favorite clip.
He
of
left
all
at like
time.
halftime because we were just smashing them. Like,
And
it
not
was
and
insane.
me and Pete are boys now, but oh my god, it's just one of my favorites.
So if, assuming the TV works,
like this is like the
sounds like he said he's gonna stay.
and like that then like they basically forfeited the game like COVID. They didn't want to play us. It was going to be a massacre.
Yeah.
And Harbaugh, honestly, it was probably the smartest thing Harbaugh ever did because I think it saved his job. Because he was like 0 against Ohio State. I think they would have got smashed that year if they had got smashed. I think they were like 2-4 or something.
And then since then, it's all been.
And then the next year Dave didn't stream because he thought they were going to lose. They beat us.
Yeah.
Next year, same thing. Next year he did stream it with us. Then last year then the next year was we did it all together like Lawan, all of us. We were there in the house. We're doing it this week, and they were favorites. Like that was the year they won the national title.
Yep.
Close game, we lose. Like driving down the field.
Yep.
McCourt throws another pick.
and last year you guys didn't stream.
Last year, because he didn't think they were gonna win. We didn't stream. I watched it in my living room with my dad, and that was the worst day of my life.
That might be worse.
Yeah, don't blow out.
Because you and your dad are probably sitting there so sad.
It was definitely better than being with Dave. That would have been way worse.
Yeah, it's true.
Still had
way
to answer
worse.
FaceTime.
I at least was like in the comfort of my home with people that love me. Like I was like usually I'm like out there and like where like Dave's like just ripping me, and then every employee like they don't No one else really gives a fuck about me. They're just happy as hell that Dave's happy. It comes. It's like no one cares about how I feel about this game.
No.
Like it's all everyone wants Michigan to win.
But to be fair though, like
everyone at this company
you
wants
guys
Michigan to win. I have no issue.
No, but to be fair
actually,
though,
I have an issue with that. Everyone go fuck themselves. But
but to be fair,
I want
like,
everyone like fuck everyone else. Like
that is also like how everyone feels on everyone's team. Like I hope the Mets never win. If Duke wins, no one's gonna be happy for me. Like that or loses, they're all gonna be.
No, but
happy.
this is more like everyone's like you said, extra box.
What has ever happened of when Michigan wins? It stays happy. We don't.
But that's what I'm saying. But everyone like wants that.
Why throw the Mets into that?
So I still don't want to see them.
To me, it's just Dave. It's just Dave related. Dave runs the company. Obviously, he's the boss.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving time. It's like Cyber Monday. Bonuses coming around.
Michigan merch.
Listen, if we're gonna get
Rico has contract talks, maybe Dave's in a better mood. Like
I used to bet Ohio State. I want more merch sold. Hold on, it's my favorite. Hold on. Oh, there's another one where he goes, what
is
the
it?
fuck, Pete? It's Dave screaming
Oh, well, I didn't.
about the. All right, relax.
I was pretty relaxed. I didn't know what it was.
That was the Fields one, right? The Pete one.
Yeah.
That was because that one we streamed.
If you question anything about what he's doing,
I literally didn't know.
don't question
Cut
anything
that
he's
one
doing.
differently.
Don't
I have another
question
one where he
what
goes,
he's
what the
doing.
fuck, Pete?
Before you go,
Yeah,
Ev,
the TV's cut out for like a minute, and he was fucking.
That's funny.
Ev, where can you get that hat you getting?
Oh, you can get it for Lids.
You can get it at Lids. It's holiday
47
season.
collab.
And if you're a real fan, you already know where to go. Lids. You can get the new 47 brand, and you could also get a Giants one with the NFL collection just dropped, and it's all heat. Soft tees, clean logos, and those vintage-inspired caps make you look like you've been repping since day one. So hit your local store, grab the latest from 47 brand, times the NFL, and show your team pride the right way. Gift without a filter this holiday season only at Lids. Get all caps, all jerseys, all holiday, only at Lids. From exclusive team gear to custom gifts, there's no better place to turn up your holiday style. Lids has you covered.
Fuck! What the fuck, Pete?
Pete says I was the maddest he was ever at him.
Before we get
He was very mad that day.
to our picks, Bama lost. That was there. I'm not trolling at all for a second. First of all, I have one gripe with you. You're the only person to lose to a team and like be happy you have a future on the other team that beat your team. That's insane.
Not happy. I just
You
was.
said it and a tremendous value after they just beat the doors off you.
I don't think about beat the doors. They had an 11-0 run that we didn't score. Phylon had 29 and somehow didn't score for the last 9 minutes. Reitzel's out. I'm worried he's ever going to be healthy. The Bigs didn't. Bowen didn't do dick. Bristow was MIA for periods of time. Missed a ton of free throws. Lost by 10. Missed at least 7 free throws and shot like shit from 3 against a really good team.
Don't you think
I've been trying to say like Gonzaga's fucking good.
team. It's just Bama's the same team every year. They're good. They're very good. And then they just don't play defense and they shoot so many threes.
Yeah, I'd say Sweet 16, Final Four, Elite 8 is pretty good. So
Yeah, but you're never gonna win with that.
all right, so then let's just cut down the nets for Duke then. Then Duke wins.
What?
Like, why watch?
Like, what are you?
What's the
talking
point?
about,
Let's
bro?
not
what do you mean,
watch.
What's the point? You just know, like, you just are such a pussy about your team. Where it's like, bro,
Really? Because I've.
oh, you are because you don't play defense. Play fucking defense for once. Maybe tell the boys, let's not give up 100 today.
They play at a fast pace. You're going to give up more points. Oates has been in the top 10 in defense at least 2 times since he's been in Alabama.
Is
They've
that
been in
true?
the top 1,000%. When they had John Petty, they were in the top 10, and then they were another year as well. They're
Last year they for sure were. The year
definitely not.
before they
And
sure-
2 years ago was their worst defensive performance for
It's
whatever.
just all I'm asking is like,
All based on
as a
possessions.
fan, we're having.
If you're gonna play an NBA style,
convers-
you gotta give up
have
more
a normal
points.
conversation for a second. Don't you think they like? Why can't they just play a little more defense? Why don't you try and change that a little bit with the culture?
They play at a faster pace. I mean, yeah, they play. I think they play defense. They got after it early last night, and then EK went after. EK got what he wanted after him.
You guys talk about how St. John's
I've
is
said
so
the
great all
limitations,
time.
though. I've said they have
John's has been
limitations.
playing St. John's, unbelievable cover last night. By the way,
They beat St. John's in New York.
Amazing cover.
I was so
They
They
should
have,
for that.
but I'm honest about
He's
them.
getting, but they're
They have
they're the
limitations.
same team. Yeah.
Well, but if they can do that, and you guys are so high on St. John's, then why can't they win? Why can't they rattle off a few wins in a row and then get to the Final Four
St.
again?
John's is not like
They have limitations.
both can
What I've
be
always
true.
said.
I'm not give like I'm not. No one said Alabama's bad. Just said they're good.
You just said they can't win.
Bama can make a run again. Do I think they'll win it all? No, but also I think we cherry picked that a little bit. Yeah,
hard to win a
when
title.
I picked the field over
Duke
Bama,
didn't win last year.
Obviously,
I understand. This is like not what I said at all. You guys are just saying crazy
I
things.
think you're. I think
Literally
you're
what you
discrediting
said.
them a little bit.
I just
I
said
think
they're the
they're better-
same fucking team, which they are.
But that's
Prove me
That's a
wrong.
very good team, though.
Oh, exactly. Elite
That's a-
Eight.
Team had a shot.
Prove me
That's a
wrong.
top 10
But
team.
they're
Get to
never
Elite Eight, you have a
gonna. You
shot.
can't win with that style of fucking team. That's what I'm saying. You
That's
can't
the
win.
Final Four.
Okay, but they got blown the fuck out in the Final Four with a
UConn
good
team was
defensive
incredible,
team.
though. UConn team was very good.
Of course, there's incredible teams. They're never gonna win.
It's all
because
based
of
on
their
the draw.
defense.
Right, yeah.
Like,
What if you're in?
I think
What if it's a
defensive-
weaker field some year and they have this style? Maybe they
which
can
they
win.
don't have this year. That it's way better. The top 10
Talent this
teams
year is strong.
Is very strong. I'm just all I said is that they're the same team. I wish they could play more. If they played a little more defense, they'd be an elite team. That was
Yeah,
it.
that's fair. But that's
all I said.
No, you said they can't win. I'm saying they can
With
win.
the way they are playing with defense, I don't think they can win with. When you play Houston, Houston will suffocate them like they
Took
did.
them to OT yesterday, by the way. Syracuse took them to
did.
OT.
So then I don't want to hear.
Without
I want to hear you guys say
Without our
about St.
best
John's.
player.
Then how St. John's is going to win it all.
Yo, Cuse is pretty good.
We finally have talent. It's
That
taken
Starling kid is real. I know he was
He's
on the team
actually
last year too, but
he's actually like he's kind of I don't like him. There's other players on the team.
Starling he had some big plays like down the
He
stretch. too.
can't make a free throw. 12 of 29 from the line.
No, that was. I mean, if they could shoot even like average, they
But
would have won the game.
Anthony's nice. Like they've
He's a
got
good player for sure.
They've got some Kyle
No,
underneath.
because they're not like just watching them eye test wise. Like that wasn't a fraudulent performance.
No.
Like, they're legitimately like a solid team.
They were right in there the whole way. The whole game they were.
I like them today with the points.
I love that. I will be
I
on.
mean, Kansas, but Peterson's not playing still. Right?
No.
Is this a real tweet? Tank Bigsby is PFF's #1 graded running back this season.
That's why PFF.
PFF's kind of gone down.
That's why PFF is borderline irrelevant in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, dude.
I mean, we talked about there was the game that Bijan had like 200 yards and Kenneth Walker had 30 yards and he had a better PFF.
You watch
Saquon-
Jamar Gibbs.
That's
You
the
watch
dumbest, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Saquon ranks 69th.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's been awful this year.
That sort of
Think
makes
he's
sense.
Oh,
a
you were waiting for that, right,
think
mate?
He's the 69th running back.
You hate
That's probably
Saquon.
too low, but he hasn't been
think?
good. He hasn't been good.
69.
He hasn't been good, but 69 is crazy.
Yeah, to Meek's point about like Saquon, this has not been. This has been.
Yeah,
a
he
drop-off
also
for him.
borderline.
But also,
cost
69 would
the
make him an
games.
RB3 on like in the RB3 of teams.
No, you're correct. If you want to tell me he's
Not
been,
he's
like,
not a top 2 on any team.
No, he
if you
can't be a
wanna tell me
backup.
He's been like, I don't know, the 24th best running back. I wouldn't be like,
That's fair.
That's
24th is fine.
That's fine.
69th. I don't even
is,
know.
like-
I couldn't even name 68 running
I
backs.
know him Saquon. He's averaging 62 yards per game this year. His last year as the Giants, it was.
Let's also be honest.
68.7
Their
yards per
offensive
game.
line did get worse.
For
Correct.
sure.
I'm just, and they were really good last year. That's why he had
Yeah,
a great year.
that's literally. You have to have a good. We all know you have to have a good line
So
to
you're
be a
saying
good
a running
running back.
back's dependent on how good the offensive line is?
Greatly helps.
Yeah, it's a huge.
So why was a running back in MVP combos last year?
what? What does that mean?
No idea. None.
Explain.
Probably because he ran for 2,000 yards.
Yeah, explain.
just
You know, once they get past
On
the
the
line,
best team in the NFL.
you know when they get past the offensive line, they have to do other things. Like they have to get past the
You know,
secondary.
he just wasn't getting touched like for like 5 yards downfield, like on most of his runs.
See,
I you know,
what's your overall plan?
I would guarantee that less than half the run, or more than half the runs, he was at least contacted within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
I can.
I like a fact
You
check.
want to say he's getting older, like starting to lose half a step? I'll buy that. But like,
if
you
they
can't
run-
argue what he did last year.
I would, off the top of my head, given a running back that's getting like significant carries, like hundreds of carries in a season, there's no way anyone ever is average not getting touched 5 yards out.
No, and Ev also,
NFL
by
is-
the way, do you think
That's a preposterous.
do wide receivers have
Insane.
to?
It's like almost impossible
Oh,
to
you were
do.
tell- you were
Wide
telling
receivers
us-
have
That
to
shit
get
doesn't happen
open.
in like
Let me-
college.
Wide receivers have to get open.
Let me just.
So is it, if they
clarify
just
this.
if they are wide open, does it not count for the
So you're
quarterback?
telling
line
me
was
that
great,
last
sure.
year he gets all the credit for being the third in MVP voting, all the credit, and now this year that doesn't matter. His offensive line sucks. Can't blame him.
No, I
I
didn't
do.
say that.
We just blamed him. I said
Just
he's
saying
getting worse.
It is worse, but he's not playing well.
Okay.
No one is letting him off the hook here.
Sounds like you're letting him off the hook.
How?
Not being harsh enough.
What?
What do you want us to say? I said he's lost half a step.
Lost more than half a step. I mean, he's averaging half the yards a game.
It's a problem. No, he doesn't.
He's actually losing literally.
Ev just said he cost him a game. Hubs was
He
just saying
fumbled, bad fumble.
Ev was just saying. Hubs was just saying he doesn't look good. We all have said this. No one is defending him.
No one.
Let's do.
I just said he wasn't an RB3 on teams.
Let's
That's it.
do. Let's do.
We didn't say we actively want him to like break his leg.
Yes.
No, I didn't say that.
Sorry,
You know, you have rooted for him to get hurt.
so much.
You said
You
it.
want him to get hurt. You've rooted for his injuries before.
You hate him more than anything for like I don't get why anymore.
On this show, you said you wanted
There's
to get hurt.
shows. There's literally like evidence that the guy wanted to die with our team, and our team
He didn't
didn't
want to
do
die
it.
with the team.
What?
He didn't want to die with the team.
We know from a contract.
Literally says it.
We literally know
There's
from a
video
contract.
of him saying, "I want
Say
to
nice
be a
things to the
giant.
cameras.
I
Know how to
want to be
pander."
giant for life."
He wasn't on
we
camera.
Didn't offer him.
Really know how to pander to people.
He
to
wasn't
let
on
you know you're
camera, you
bad.
dumb fuck. Our GM was on camera. He wasn't.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So
yeah?
who is
So-
pandering?
Pandering to fans.
He wasn't on. He didn't know he was on camera. He even said, "I wish I knew I was on camera."
Oh yeah, she definitely didn't know he was on camera.
You trust.
Okay?
Given
Everything okay?
Given their contributions to the franchise, you're putting more stock in what Joe Shane says over Saquon Barkley.
No, I think they're both losers.
Okay, what's his who picks? Because he's just obviously
Jalen Johnson,
wrong.
50+ PRA.
No one
+2.9,
asked for your
done.
pick yet. Hubs.
For the record, Bama beat Houston the last 2 seasons too. As
And they
well.
didn't beat Duke, who had a really good defensive team last year.
Like
No, but that I'm just saying
It's Duke,
defensive.
it's Duke's year.
Who's better, Duke
I'll
or
watch
Alabama right now?
Right, Duke. I'll watch movies. The rest of the thing. Then we
You
just
can go
don't
with me if
watch
you
the
want.
season.
Like, why you get so and you can't even look at me when you're talking. Look,
Because you're just
I just said they fucking lost,
right.
and you get so defensive.
But I've always been pretty even keeled about where they're at, even when they
I've
were
been even keeled about Alabama basketball.
in terms of their limitations. Yeah, definitely have stated their limitations.
he hasn't
going
said,
into
he hasn't
last
said they're
night-
gonna win it all or anything. Like
They were a dog. They were
chest.
they were a dog to Gonzaga, who I think is the best team in the country.
That's just. I think they're very good. I do. I think
Gonzaga's
they're
really good.
very good. That is true. But I don't think.
Gave him out
I
at
think they're a
45 to
little-
1.
Let's
I've
not. When Alabama loses or wins, I will not bring them up. There's no reason to talk about
It's
it.
the way you.
No,
It's
there's no reason
we
to
gotta
talk
bring 'em
about
up.
it.
well, that's where you're going. Yeah,
Don't
Duke's gonna
bust-
win the title.
Don't bust balls when your team loses. Like, what are we supposed to do on the fucking show, Rico? What are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
I can't bust your balls when your team loses.
Yeah, but then to say they're never gonna win.
I don't. I made a statement that I think that they will not win. I don't think they will. You can think they can win. Is that a horrible thing of me to say? I don't think they can win. I don't think Gonzaga can win either. How about that? I don't think they can ever win a national championship, and they fucking won't. And I've said that for the past 5 years. They've been number one for the past 5 years.
I think they can this year.
Okay, I don't think they can.
They weren't, they weren't that highly ranked last year.
Like
No, they were,
3 years in a row, they were number
They were
one.
5.
I mean, they were a couple of years.
And they have not won, and I've been sticking by that no matter what.
They've been in the title game, what, twice?
Yeah, then they
twice.
haven't
They
won.
got blown out by Baylor. They lost that rock fight to, what was it, North Carolina?
North Carolina 17.
So
They also
what,
gave
am I not allowed to
Houston.
say that?
They gave Houston
You can
everything
say
they
it,
could
but
handle last
Then
year.
we're gonna give you shit when you say like,
Of
oh,
course.
St. John,
That's-
St. John's, and they beat St. John's in New
I
York.
said one time. I'm not
just
like
saying.
that high. Okay, they won. I gave them his flowers for that. But what are we supposed to do? Am I supposed to fucking good loss, Alabama? What am I supposed to do? I'm busting the guy's balls. Why can't we do that?
I don't see why not.
Exactly.
You can bust balls, but,
But
he's allowed to get upset.
he took his fucking shit and went home. And he says, "Well, why should I just watch movies?" I never said that.
I'd love for him to watch movies with me.
Why are you so angry at me? What did I do to you?
Oh, Meek, what are you doing, Meek? We're past this.
No one cares.
You see what Meek
No one cares.
see what Meek
fucking show. No one gives a fuck.
Hold
Unbelievable.
on. Put that stat back up. Put it up. Put it back up for a second.
Can't take it.
Hold on.
Government didn't bring stats into the conversation.
20 minutes after.
Everyone, hold on.
We won't say anything.
Everyone, hold on.
No stats.
So the first stat would actually play into what we're saying, because saying that he averages 2.3 yards before cut means he's getting hit early at the line of scrimmage. 26. That means the line has been bad this year.
Right.
What is
As
this
opposed to
stat
last year, correct? They were really good, and he was better. No shit. An offensive line. helps
That actually helps the other
That's
side.
why
of
I
your
was like,
play.
everyone, please stop.
I
Because
can't bring stats into a conversation.
We
have
were
to
just
go
not
off
talking
vibes.
about
it wasn't a
Me
conversation.
and Rico were fighting about Alabama basketball.
Yeah, you lost a normal Tuesday.
What? What was that?
Normal Tuesday?
What was it? Say it.
He said it's a normal Tuesday, and
Relax.
I was walking away.
What is happening?
What happened? Oh, we lost
Oh
him.
no.
We have the
no.
softest fucking show in the world.
This is
What
unbelievable.
happened?
What's happening?
What happened?
Why is everyone so upset? Why are
used-
you
I used-
upset?
I used to
Why
credit-
is he upset?
Holiday season.
We can't talk shit anymore.
I used to credit Meek for his thick skin.
No,
I know. Those days have
he just
passed.
left
No,
the
but he
show.
did though. He used to.
Liam, put the camera in the back.
Oh no.
He's
Oh,
gone.
He walked away.
He's gone.
And let me guess, it won't get clipped either.
Show's not on national TV. He's got no time for it.
Yeah, would he walk off on FS1? No way. Is he coming back?
I have to go to
No,
a
he's-
meeting.
Oh, no.
That's not him.
I want to do my picks real fast.
Wait, what? Oh, wait,
I just have to go to a meeting really fast.
oh,
Probably. I think
We're up. We're up.
we are up against it here too.
Notre Dame minus 7.5. Rutgers is abysmal. I like the guy. He's a friend.
6.5.
Michael.
He is a
By the
bad
way, it's
coach.
6. Don't 6.5.
6.5?
Six
Okay,
and a
I'm gonna get 6.5. They lost to fucking Central Connecticut.
They did.
Central Connecticut
they got,
literally
Tennessee
and
working.
didn't lose, by the way. They lost pretty fucking
just saw
bad
that.
too.
Tennessee's good, but that was embarrassing.
I love Houston today.
I
I
got
like him too.
I have Syracuse plus 5.5 against Kansas. I'm a little nervous about it because of like how excited they probably are from last night. They might have. That was
Freeman
a wild
again.
game.
Freeman's out for the whole thing. So.
And Kansas is also. Yeah.
Kansas has a giant man who's going to dominate me today. I'm a little worried about that.
Meek is back.
There he
St.
is.
John's minus 6.5 today against Baylor. I love. Meek, what happened? Why'd you leave?
Want to get a water?
He needed a 20.
Baylor's got some dudes too, though. Up to 6.5. St. John's
Yeah, 6.5.
started at 4.5.
I have one quick pick. James
like
Harden, 25 plus points is minus 106. He's also my king of the court.
All right, I'm going Notre Dame minus 6.5. That's about the tip, I believe. Yeah. Creighton plus 6.5. Michigan minus 5.5. They blew out San Diego State last night. Gonzaga minus 14.5 against Maryland. UMass football is a 4:30 action.
Yep.
UMass football plus 14 and Syracuse plus 5.5.
I'm on Hughes plus 5.5. I'm on is Lipsy playing? That line's been for Iowa State. That line's been swinging. It swung. He was at game time. Went down like a
Yeah,
point.
he got
or
hurt
two,
at the end.
But now it just went back up a point. So I feel like that late caters to more he's playing. Whatever. I already bet it, so I'm pot committed. I'm on Iowa State minus 5.5. I'm on Q's plus 5.5. I'm on NC State minus 6.5. I'm on Seton Hall plus 6.5. Impressive win by them yesterday. Very impressive. Holloway might have got them off the mat as a program. Like Bosco said, I love Houston today. Tennessee's very good. No disrespect to them. They were awesome yesterday, but I like Houston.
When you test Houston's toughness, they get tougher. They gave up fucking 38 points in the paint to Syracuse.
Yep.
Like Samson's fucking. It's also a quick turnaround.
Can I say something?
They're gonna be tough.
Tugler and Sharp. Let's just graduate. I had enough of these. These guys have been there for.
You need that shit, bro. That's why Gonzaga's gonna be fucking good, man. They got
But when my team's going against them and they're dominating, I don't want to see them.
Venters can shoot, bro. And like people think I'm a late comer to just because it's Gonzaga. I was talking about that kid at Wyoming. Ike was fucking
Remember
unbelievable.
Ike and Maldonado together?
Hell yeah! I
Maldonado,
downloaded
the guard
fucking
was
the
awesome.
Mountain West app to watch
They were
that.
awesome.
They'd be late at night. I text my brother like, "We got Ike again tonight." Like it's fucking. They're unbelievable.
Yeah.
And again, I say it all the time. If you keep fucking knocking, you eventually bust through the door. If he was gonna be there, it's gonna break for him. Now, I'm sure Kelvin Sampson wanted that for him last year, but like for a long time, Roy Williams couldn't win it. Jay Wright couldn't win it. You got to keep.
That's what I'm saying. You just want to get times at the plate. Just give me more at bat.
Oates gonna keep getting
eventually
to
I'll
the
run into
plate.
one.
Yeah, Oates gonna keep.
He was. I mean, they had it. They had it.
We did.
They had it.
End of the game.
But then also Duke had it, and they ripped the life out of Duke too.
Is that it for your picks?
He went.
Ole Miss plus 4.5 as well, and then Western Michigan minus 7 in action. I need to get a 4:30 pick, but I don't have one yet. UMass is so tough because they're so fucking bad.
Yep.
They're just so
They're
bad.
like the
yeah.
worst
They're
team.
so
Yeah,
bad.
they're so
I
bad.
can't believe they actually covered against Ohio.
Plus 14.
They're so bad.
Let's get it.
Some under the radar ones too. If you're watching, Kansas State, Indiana, and Ole Miss, Iowa is some good ones too
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
tonight. Great game.
Great college basketball board.
Great.
all
Oh, it's
day.
awesome.
Just
Feast week is
it's
great.
it's
Like-
unbelievable. I wish the Maui avoided. First off, the Maui did have a disaster. In the sense
Chaminade
that-
almost won.
Bro, that's exactly what I was gonna say. So NC State and Texas coming in with the sellers in the Maui, where it's like, okay, and if USC won, and it's like whatever. I don't even know what the semis would have set up. So you'd be like, I still get some in it, like, still get some good ones in the Maui, like whatever. But yeah, you put Chaminade in it, that's a throwaway, and then they almost win. Now
That's their
Texas,
first game in Hawaii in years, right? Because of how it's
yeah,
how they
something like
played
that.
out.
Well, they used to put them in every year. It was a throwaway.
And there was COVID, and they moved. Then there was a game.
They moved the tournament for sure.
In Vegas. and Carolina.
Let's wrap up because we can maybe have some of these thoughts for tomorrow too.
All right.
Well, Meek, you got your pick too, but
Cal
let's do
Baptist
those
minus
picks.
7.5. Houston minus 3.5.
And Meek, what do you got?
Why are we so tight?
tonight?
Alright, David, Chandler Johnson, plus PRA, plus 209.
There we go.
All right, catch him on.
Appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.